Heads.
Heads is the call.
Tails.
And ball played straight to deep mid wicket. Straight down the ground, and that's a net worth properties wicket. And what a catch by Arun. Third ball of the game, and we have the first wicket falling, courtesy a blinder of a catch taken there by Arun. You'll have to watch that again to believe it. That was in the slot. Akbar going for that shot. A couple of steps back, a leap in the air. And that's a net worth properties wicket. He played down the wrong. So Sanjeev strikes. Deepak walks back, one of just 9 deliveries. And just look at the wicket again. See, this time he just pushing it a little on the leg side. That angle working. 6 spell he's bowled. 2 overs, 3 runs for 2 wickets. And that's through the keeper as well. And the ball will race away for a net worth property boundaries. Signalled as byes. But more importantly, 4 runs for the Ace Gladiators. Just look at that swing on that delivery. And just through the keeper's legs. No one there behind square and no. And this one's in the slot. He goes straight down the ground. And the fielder there, after taking a blinder, maybe he just missed it in the lights. Arun took a blinder of a catch to get his team's first wicket. This time you see it was straight over the bowler's head. And you see that's a beautiful shot. 2 boundaries on the trot. Another net worth properties boundary coming off the bat of Abhishek. What a delightful shot that. Point. How will he face Ankit? That's a wide, and the keeper has no chance. And that's another net worth properties boundary. This time along with a wide. So 5 wides. Bonus runs for the Ace Gladiators. Maybe intended that ball to swing in, but it just kept on going with the arm. And what a shot. Net worth properties 6. Sorry, it's a boundary. Oh, that's a boundary. Fell just short of the boundary ropes. But what a shot by Vishal Miglani. Pick the length up so early. Just off the front foot. Just extending his arms, getting the elevation. Not so much the distance as he would have liked, but 4 runs. Full toss. He just had to get it over the infield. There's no fielders out there on the offside. Does that to perfection and gets the second consecutive net worth properties boundary. Ankit just missing his length a little bit. A choosy full toss outside off in power play. The kind of player Vishal is not going to miss out. What a brilliant effort there. It covers. The fielder cannot hold on to it. That's a net worth properties boundary. Yeah, that was short. And he's just sliced it. That's really smartly played by Vishal. He knew there was a fielder that had deep cover, so played it late. And once you get it past the infield, there's no stopping that. You're just waiting for it. Plays it off the keeper's gloves in the gap between short third and point. second net. Net worth properties boundary to start the 9th over. You can see the flight on it, and Vishal not afraid to go across the line, swats it. And Abhishek goes for a net worth property 6. What a brilliant 6 that. You can see that shot n number of times. KFC just planting his front foot down and going for that. That's gone. That's into the night sky and out of the ground. What a shot by Abhishek Zaveri. Net worth property 6er. As soon as it hit, you knew it was a 6. The only question was how far is it going. The run rate had jumped to 8.2 and Vishal sweeps it from outside off, gets it over the square leg fielder. And that's a really well placed shot for a net worth properties boundary. Knew the fielder there was a lot squarer. Gets it over that third man, fine leg fielder. And before the third, his left arm spin. And what a shot that by Abhishek Zaveri. Rocks back on the back foot, but could not get the distance. And really good catch there by Arun at the long off boundary. A net worth properties wicket. Getting his second catch of the game, Arun Madhu. And Abhishek Zaveri, after a well-made 39 of 34 deliveries, has to walk back. But he'll walk into an applause from his teammates. What an innings he's played. From a nowhere position, he's got his team back into a really commanding position. 39 of 34 deliveries. You look at that. That was short. Clears his front leg and hits it straight. And that's what it does. Good bowling gets you rewarded. Second wicket in this over. A net worth properties wicket. And it's the dangerous Vishal Miglani. 33 of 24 deliveries. And he has to walk back. So what an over for the Marshall Royals. 2 huge wickets and just 3 runs coming of it. See, 33 of 24 deliveries bowled by Abhay. Let's look at that wicket. Trying to attack the ball, just sliding under his back. Fought a lone battle. And this time has to walk back without troubling the scorers. What a ball that by Arun Madhu. Bowling stump to stump line. Amit trying to open the face on the leg side. He's still thinking about that shot. Wanted to walk it off his pads. Misses it. It was right in front of the stumps. Last ball. And what a comeback by Abhay. He gets his third wicket on the last ball of his spell. A net worth properties wicket. Tapan trying to open the face of the bat. Played towards covers. Ball just crashing into the stumps. Abhay Saria, 4 overs, 23 for 3. What a spell this has been. Tapan, but 5 of 8 deliveries, has to walk back. Just when you felt that these two are getting together, building a partnership. A wicket goes down. You see again, just looped it going for that drive. The Ace Gladiators batters were going. This time on the stumps, swats it right across the line and eventually gets it into the gap. So net worth properties boundary. Seen a boundary after a long time and a much needed one, courtesy the bat of Mukund Jalan. He's again just makes room for himself. Few more. Again looped in. Again Vinay going across the line. Again the keeper taking the stump off. Brilliant work there behind the stumps by the wicket keeper. He did that twice or thrice in the previous over. It's not lucky, but this time round he finally gets the reward. Vinay has to walk back. And Vidyadhar Pendekar behind the stumps. He's been a busy man today. To give the ball the flight. There you see again. And this time Mukund does not miss. Couple of steps down, takes it on a full toss and a net worth properties boundary. He knew exactly what was coming his way. Again, the ball was dipping on him, but just let his batting scorecard there. That partnership, Abhishek and Vishal, 39 of. Look at the bowling card. Abhay, the pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, 23. And a net worth properties boundary, the first of this innings. It was an over pitch delivery outside off, and what a really good looking shot that by Preet. A proper off drive. Once it crosses the infield, there's no stopping it, gets it to the boundary. And what a way to finish over. Net worth properties boundary. This time through the bat of Vinod. Again, slightly over pitched. Just walks down and gets his bat straight down at an angle. And he just taps it past the wicket keeper. The point fielder giving it a chase will not be able to stop that. So boundary to start the over. Net worth properties 4. It's a really good shot. It was not really on the leg side, but he planted his front foot towards off to get that angle, to get it, try and get it final. And that was short, and he's pulled it over the mid wicket for a net worth properties boundary. What an aggressive start. This time it was Vinod taking the bowling on. See, like both the batters are enjoying the ball coming onto their bat. DFC just swivels it with that shot, allows the ball. Make that 3 net worth properties boundary in that over. Trying to correct his length. Bowls it wide. And he just slices it over the infield. No one back there, and he'll get up this over. He takes it on the full, slices it. That short gap between those 2 points. The only question is how far? How far, how long? Net worth properties 6er. Just look at that. On one leg. He gets the wind. He cuts it past the point fielder. No chance for the fielder in the deep to cut it off. Another boundary. He seems to be in a hurry. He wants to finish this as quickly as possible. There's Vinod. The bowler trying to correct his line. Bowls it wide outside off. Little short. Enough for Vinod to just already crossing 50 at the Marshall Royals. This time he wants to work it off his bats. And the umpire raises the finger. The first net worth properties wicket of this innings. And Vinod, after scoring a brisk 26 of 11 deliveries, has to walk back. Courtesy this LBW by Abhishek. Finally seemed to have found his rhythm. Pulls it in the right line, at the right length. Vinod trying to play right across. Could see idea was right. He wanted to again hit a 6. Or played in that vacant leg side. But this time, just cannot connect. There you see that swing as well. Just felt a net worth properties boundary. So another over starts off with a boundary, not the best of the starts. If you think of it from the Gladiators' point of view, that was a really good ball, but when luck is not on your side, you can't do much. Eight coming off that over. After 6 overs, 70 for 1 are the Marshall Royals. Full toss, punches it through covers. No fielder there, and that's a net worth properties boundary. A really good shot, not trying to hit it hard, just placing it in the gap. You see just rockets off the turf. This time again he opens the face of the bat. Chance. And the fielder holds on to it. That's a brilliant catch. It's never easy. He had to walk back. Keep an eye on the ball. And that's a really good catch. And a net worth properties wicket. Preet Singh, a well made 36 of 21 deliveries. Trying to take the attack to the opposition. He did that to perfection, but this time just holds out to the fielder there at point. Akbar to Madhu. Oh, he's flicked it off his pads. Over the infield. That will be a net worth properties boundary. What a way to get off the mark. Just look at that shot. Oh, what a shot. Beautiful to the eyes. And the net worth properties 6. What a shot by Nilesh. So it's a boundary. It just landed a few inches before the ropes. Interesting to see. Round the wicket. He fetches it from outside off, sweeps it. And yeah, just shot wired. This time he goes a lot more straighter. And the net worth properties boundary. The long on fielder. The net worth properties boundary. The 8 overs, the score moves on to 97 to 2. This one on the pads, just taps it. No one back there, and it's another net worth properties boundary. And the 100 comes up with that. They get to that total in just 8.1 overs. It's really very quick to get to the 3-figure mark. And these are easy pickings for a batter of Madhu's class. Are we seeing a change in the field? And this one again down the leg side, but this time it's a wide. But the ball will still get to a net worth properties boundary. But this time they'll get 5 for it. And the ball not counted, so 5 wide. So runs coming in a hurry. 106. This time he plays it wide of that fielder for a net worth properties boundary. Now Nilesh Samant getting into the act. Been at the best possible seat to watch some blitz. Leading a chance and taken. A net worth properties wicket. He was looking to attack there. The ball was there for the shot. Gets a leading edge, and that's a really good catch at point. It's Nilesh who has to walk back. Wanted to attack. Don't want to keep it for too long. The idea was right. But credit to the bowler. Tapan to Arun. Will that get to the boundary? Yes, it does. A net worth properties boundary. Short arm jab. It was not really full, but he played that really well. There's a horizontal bat shot. Judged the bound, judged the pace to perfection, and placed it in the gap. Moves on to 27. This time slaps it past cover. Net worth properties boundary. 2 in 2. Rishabh Desai comes into bowl. First ball. Swatted on the leg side for a net worth properties boundary. Kalp says he's seen enough action from the other end. It's time now for him to join the party. A full toss. Sits down on one knee. Slaps it towards deep mid wicket for a... And on the pads, easy pickings for the player of Arun's class. Just slaps it past the short third fielder, short fine leg fielder. KFC over the top. A couple of bounces. Look at the scorecard. Ace Glad.
And conceded how many runs? Sir, in the center.